welcome back to Double M Live. Yes, sir, it's December. It's the holiday season, and I'm with my boy, our social manager. Tex is in the building, man. What's going on, dog?
Hey, we chilling. How y'all doing today?
We're good, man. This is it's the holiday season.
Yeah.
Episode 120. That's what you call climbing up the ladder. We're closing out season 4, which is a beautiful thing. You know, maybe one more episode left. One more episode left with the whole gang, and it's gonna be great. But bro, we here with you. We here with you, Tex, man. I'm glad that you on this episode so we can learn a little bit about you. Just have good conversation, have good banter, learn so the people can learn about you and what you've been going through. But everyone who's watching right now, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share this video out to everyone. We appreciate all the support that we've gotten, especially in year 2022. It's Double M to the moon.
To the moon, baby.
That's all I gotta say is Double M to the moon. But Tex, bro, as we talk about 2022, man, your life's taken a big twist.
Yes, it has.
A big twist, a big turn for you. This is a year that you'll never forget. You brought us to this world a newborn baby.
Yes, I did.
You are a father, man.
Yes.
So how's that journey been going?
Man, when they say life is a roller coaster, they really mean it, because I got my ups, I got my downs, I got days where I'm totally exhausted, and I don't really know what to do with myself, and I don't know how to keep going. And then there's just days where I'm nonstop, 100%, all the time. I'm bringing her everywhere with us, and
that's dope. I've definitely seen that. You bring her every. Sometimes new parents, okay, this is my time away. Get a babysitter, get someone to watch her, and I can just go out. But I see you bring her everywhere.
Yeah. She goes everywhere with me. I love that girl. I want her to grow watching me grow. And I want her to understand that, we don't always start from somewhere great. But as long as you keep pushing and you keep working on that path, it's going to be amazing. So, I bring her to fam with me. Yeah. And I plan to bring her to fam forever.
Right. For the people who don't know fam, what is that?
Fam is the Friends and Mentors program that we are a part of. We mentor high school students over at Brockton High.
Right. She's there. She's part of the family.
Yeah, she is.
She be kicking in with us. So, what did you think fatherhood was going to be like before she came to this world, and how's your perception shifted, or has it? Maybe you were completely spot on.
Man, honestly, I always wanted to be a family man. I always wanted to have kids. I always wanted to have a family of my own. So it's always been in the back of my mind. But when we found out that my girlfriend was pregnant, we definitely weren't ready. It's not something we were planning. It's not something we expected. But, I was scared at first. I was very nervous, and I still am nervous, but now it's like when you're coming to that time to be a father, you will hear from everyone around you, like, the moment you hold that girl or that baby for the first time, everything clicks and your life changes. And for me, that moment wasn't necessarily the first time I held her, because I was so excited and I was so anticipating of the moment that the moment I had her in my hands, it was just at peace. The first day I came home from work though, and I held her, that's when everything clicked. I was like, this is what I'm doing it for.
That's my life right here.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was.
That's fire. We get to see each other a lot, working with each other outside of outside of Dublin, but I've never been able to ask you these questions. So it's really cool just to see you just bright up.
Yeah.
You know, talking about. Let's take a shot, man. Let's take a shot for Tex.
Let's take a
Becoming
shot.
a father. We got Mello in the building, Warm Studios in here.
Hell yeah.
Yes, sir.
Chocolate milk, kids.
Chocolate milk.
You know
Getting
what
chocolate wasted.
Chocolate
You know what he's
wasted.
saying. Hey.
What movie was that from?
Grown Ups. Yeah.
Grown Ups with Adam
Adam
Sandler,
Sandler,
Chris Rock and them. That's true. Word. All right, keeping up to the subject of fatherhood. You got this baby girl. You're seeing peace. Now, how has she changed you personally? How have you changed in these? How many weeks is she now?
She's 3 months as of 13 days ago. Wow. Tomorrow will be 2 weeks. But so I think that's 14 weeks old now. How has she changed me? I think, see, personally for myself, I'm young. I'm only 24. I'm turning 25 next year. So I've always been trying to find what it is that I need to do in life, like my purpose. And, you know, I found it a little bit when I started working with fam, working with the children and helping people. I was like, all right, this is what I want to do. This is really what I want to do. But then, like I said before, I've always wanted to be a father. I've always wanted to be a family man. Like, that was always something I wanted for myself. So that day I came back home, it was the first day I went back to work. I worked like 9 hours that day because everything was backed up. I'm a quality assurance technician. So, like, my boss was like, thank God you came back. We got a bunch of stuff for you to do. So I was there extra long. I came back home and I was exhausted. And my girlfriend was tired. She's like, I need a little bit. Can you take her so I can go lay down? I was like, of course. Like, don't worry about it. She handed me the baby. And she walked away and she went upstairs. And my daughter was staring at me, just staring at me. And then she smiled. It's just a little nice smile. And in that moment, I was like, this is my purpose. Like, this is what I'm doing this for. Like, this is why I'm here on this earth. It's to be here with you guys, to help you guys grow and to help you guys learn what the world truly is. And ever since then, bro, like, the flame inside of me is just burning.
No, for real. And prior to your baby girl, like, I've always told people, like, when I was telling Mello or I was telling Mike that I'm gonna have you come to Dublin to meet everyone, the first thing I told them was, yo, this kid's a hard worker. Like, yo, he's come in, but, you know, I'm vouching for him. He's really a hard worker. From what I've seen from you in the past 3 years, when I would volunteer at fam and come through and so, like, you know, he works at it. Like, I see a hunger in you.
Yeah.
And whatever you do, you ask questions a lot. And like, people don't do that. You know, sometimes people will just sit back. You come in, you familiarize yourself with things, you ask questions, you want to learn, you want to be better, you want to be greater. And now that, you know, you have this baby girl in your life, and, you know, you're doing this job and you've been trying to figure out what your purpose is. And now that you say you found your purpose, right? You know what your purpose is and how you're going to attack it. I guess my question is, you're young. You just say you're 24 years old. Some people don't find their purpose till they're 40, 50. So, you know, you're super young and you said you found your purpose. How do you stay in lane? Now that you know what your purpose is, there's a lot of shit that could steer us off, right?
Yeah.
Into the world that we're in. You know where you want to go. Do you have like a plan or a way how you're just gonna attack it and stay on this route?
So,
you didn't know you was getting interviewed today, huh?
was thinking. I was like, oh, Mike's not gonna be here. I'm gonna be in the hot seat. Okay.
You
okay.
ain't know you could ask me questions too, but you ain't know you was getting interviewed today, bro.
Nah, but it's all good. Honestly, for me, it's all about consistency. A big thing that I did in my past was working out a lot.
Yeah.
Actually, the reason why I joined FAM was due to my brother's passing. And when my brother passed, it kind of messed everything up. So I got out the gym. I got in a lot of bad headspace and everything like that. But getting back into FAM brought the fire back.
Right.
And like I said, I've always wanted to help people. I knew that was my passion in life. I said it to my mom since I was in middle school. Like, when I grow up, I want to be a philanthropist. Like, I don't care what my job title is, but I want to help the community, and I want to make sure I'm contributing to the future.
Still.
So, consistency is the biggest part, and it's hard because there's some days where, like, I don't want to get out of bed. There's some days where I don't want to do anything. There's some days where I'm pooped, I'm beat. I look at the ceiling and I'm just like, maybe tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll do it tomorrow.
But, especially now, like, since my daughter has been here, I don't negotiate with myself at all.
That's a bar. Oh my God. We just played episode once for this dude. This dude's dropping his bar. That's crazy.
I make it a point not to negotiate with myself at all. So when my daughter was born, I took a break from the gym. And I said, for the remainder of this year, my focus is work and my family. Mm-hmm. I haven't been in the gym since my daughter was born because, I feel guilty going to the gym, leaving my girl at home, because sometimes, she's a trooper, she's a warrior. She be up with that little girl all night, and then 8 hours while I'm at work, and then sometimes I have a little pet care business, so I go and I clean fish tanks. So sometimes I don't get home until like 5, and she's with the baby all day. So I make it my priority to go home and to help as much as I can. And that little girl and that girl of mine, my girlfriend, they are the constant reminder to keep consistent, to stay consistent, and to keep pushing myself.
Mm-hmm. They say that that we all have a little something of earth that is keeping us going or keeping us here. Like, for a little kid, it's a teddy bear that keeps them going. For some people, it's their parents that motivated them. We all have some type of reminder, a key that keeps us going. For you, what you were just saying, it's your girl, your girlfriend, your baby girl. Mm-hmm. That's that constant consistency. And I always try to tell people, like, what's that thing? You got to find that thing that that's keeping you going, because it gets blurry.
Yeah, it does.
It gets really blurry, and then you have that point when you do start negotiating. You wake up 5:30. You tell yourself you're gonna go to the gym at 6 o'clock. 5:30 hits. You're like, and you still got 6 other days of the week.
Yeah.
Get this extra hour of sleep in. You'll be ready to. So I loved how you said, I don't allow myself to negotiate. That's motivational to me. That was really dope, man. And that's great wisdom for others to hear too. It's just, especially we in Massachusetts, seasonal depression is real, bro. You were just saying before air, like, it shouldn't be allowed for the sun to come down before.
It should be illegal for the sun to set before 7. Illegal.
Right. So that messes up your motivation as well. You wake up, no sun. Go back, get out of work, no sun. It's very easy to go home, binge eat, watch a film, and not do anything that you set out to do for the rest of the day. Wintertime is very easy to do that, to slack off.
Yes, it is.
So to be able to keep pushing is really cool. Another thing that I liked what you said is since middle school, you said you knew you wanted to help people.
Yeah.
That you got into a field where you're helping kids. I think all three of us in some capacity work with students. Mello, this quick question, when you were a kid, was working with kids anything but part of your mind?
Yeah. Even right now, like, I want to work with kids because I want more people that look like me to do the same thing that I do. So, like, if I could work with kids right now with what I'm doing, I definitely would. I just haven't found anything that made sense.
Word.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But actually, even right now, I have an apprentice that's coming on, and she goes to Southeastern. So, like, I'm going to be teaching her photography and media. She's in the photography and media program. And it's dope, too, because where I'm bringing her, the person that I'm working with is also a Cape Verdean woman that's taking care of the whole project.
That's
so
dope.
It's like a 17-year-old CV woman learning from a person who's mentoring them.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to see that everything is built by a person that looks just like her. I
Yeah.
think that's amazing.
That's like the representation of that is huge.
Always.
It's huge. And opposite of you two, 'cause I also work with students. I've been doing it for now almost 11 years, working with children. I never had the ambition or anything to work with kids. Like, even going into college, my thoughts was, I'm gonna be on ESPN, Fox Sports. I'm gonna do this whole sports thing, and that's it. My freshman year, they tried to get me to join this program called FAM. I said, yeah, cool. Hell no. Fridays, you gonna take away my Friday afternoons, fam? You're bugging. Sophomore year, they try to get me again. I said, fam, you're not taking, we're in college, bro. You gonna take away my Friday afternoons? Are you crazy? Finally got convinced.
Mm-hmm.
It took a couple of people to convince me to go in. And I'm very thankful because it changed my whole career path.
Yeah.
It changed my whole career path. Everything I did ever since I graduated college had to do with youth.
Mm-hmm.
Everything.
Mm-hmm.
And I had to dive in. So after I graduated, I worked at a group home. Worked in a group home, and I started to get interested in the psychological of things. Like, whoa, like, why are people not looking at these kids? These kids are castaways in a sense to the world.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's crazy. These are, everyone deserves a second chance and all this. So I went into that field. Then all of a sudden, because I want to get into the psychological aspect of it, I did therapeutic mentoring. Now I'm working with kids from 4 years old to 18 years old and getting the psychological, learning about that. But then when I was in that field, the people who run the field don't really care about the kids. They just care about the numbers. It's about the billing. It's about this. I'm like, damn, I don't rock with this at all. Transitioned me into teaching. Bro, I never went to school for teaching. I don't know. I got the job with no teaching history whatsoever. Told the dude too, man, my guy. I've never taught anything in my life. He got me there, started teaching, once again, kids that were cast away, who got kicked out of high school and needed the GEDs from ages 16 to 24. I was like 23 at the time. So I was nervous as shit, like what the hell? But that gave me the experience as well, like, and that all builds up from just joining one mentoring program, right?
Yeah.
You start to develop so for me, it took me till I was an adult to find the love. So to hear from both you guys that, when you were kids, you already knew like, this is what you wanted to do. I love that. And the fact that you guys are working with kids, that's gonna create more of those minds to say, this is something that, one, I want to do, but not only that I want to do, this is something that I can do.
Yeah.
I can do this. Look at Tex. Looks just like me. Look at Mello. He looks just like me. And not to say you guys are, the way you guys look too is dope. It's not the clean cut American way.
Yeah.
long hair, beard, yourself, stylish. Like, that is what representation means to me. Where the kids can actually really look at you. You don't have to be the same color. Oh, he's the same color, but no, he actually looks like me. Like,
Yeah.
that dude really looks like me. He dresses like me. He talks like me. He doesn't clean up how he talks. Obviously, we got to teach about professionalism, but all of this thing, that's what's important. When you can get kids to say, you can really become this. It's not hard. It's work, dedication, and just being that example without having to write it down on a piece of paper. Just showing up. Showing up is half the battle with these things. So, and when I told people like, yo, you're a hard worker, half the battle is because you just show up. You show up, you do the work. And from there, bro, sky's the limit for you, Tex. Like, I'm super excited that you here on the Double M team, everyone on Double M. You know, I'm speaking for Double M right now. Everyone in Double M is excited to have you.
I'm excited to be here.
You know, Warm's happy to have you here, bro. You are a huge asset, and we're excited to see, you know, where you take this.
Yeah.
2023, bro. Like, if you was in the back seat, the keys are there, bro. The keys are there. Don't wait for nobody to hand it to you. Just take that. Take it, put it in ignition, and let's keep the train rolling, bro. So just wanted to say that, bro. I'm happy that you're here. I'm happy you got to share a little bit of your story. But we still got Tex for a little bit. We'll hear more about Tex. We'll do some fire rapid round questions. We'll have some fun on the second half of this show after a word from our messages. This episode of Double M is brought to you by Bet Online AG. Bet Online remains the #1 source for all your sports betting for football and basketball this season.
You will always find the latest odds, team matchup info, player news, and game trends at Bet Online.
Always your continued source for sports wagering information, Bet Online features live betting, free contests, and live scores for almost any sports or game imaginable.
We are the fastest and easiest way to bet all your favorite NFL, NBA, NHL, MMA, tennis, boxing, and even golf games and events.
Head to BetOnline AG to join and receive our 50% welcome bonus with your first deposit. Make sure to use promo code CLNS50 to receive your rewards.
Bet Online, where the game starts.
And we're back, Double M Live, episode 120. We got Tex, our social media manager, in the building. It's DJ Mees. And we're going to have a little fun on this second half of this segment. We got Mello from Warm Studios.
Hell yeah.
He got some questions for us that we gotta answer. We don't know what the questions are. I promise you, we have no idea what the questions are, but
I'm nervous.
I'm ready.
Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Mello. I know you don't see me in the camera often, but you can hear my voice now. So I have 4 questions. These are going to be great, you know, my guys. I know they're going to have all the right answers. So let's just get into it. We'll start off with one has to go. It's a 4-part.
Okay.
So it's 4 items, and you guys have to pick one and why. So we'll start off with the first one. Holidays. Thanksgiving. Christmas. Mother's Day.
Yo.
Or Valentine's.
Oh, that's easy. I like to, cause it's easy for me, so I'm gonna let Tex go first.
Valentine's Day, bro.
Okay, good. Okay, good. You have a shorty, so I didn't want to get. Listen,
My girl don't care about that shit.
yeah, Valentine's Day's got to go, bro. That's so. Is that even a real holiday?
Hallmark holiday.
You said Mother's Day,
Christmas,
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
Here's the PC answer to not get in trouble. All 3 of those days, you get a day off. I work on Valentine's Day.
Every single year.
Whoa.
Every year.
Come on now.
Okay. See, that was good. Okay. All right. Next one. You're on vacation. Whatever vacation you're on, which one of these 4 activities are you not doing? Parasailing.
Okay.
ATVing. Horseback riding. Or ziplining.
Shit. All right. What are you thinking? I got 2.
Yo.
Sick, bro.
Yo.
Text,
Hold on, let's
Text
get
says
this-
he does all of them in one day.
That's fucking crazy. Let's get this straight. Parasailing is when you're not. It's not gliding, right?
Yeah, you are.
That's
right?
You feel like you
Parasailing?
said you run off the hill.
Oh, that's parasailing?
Yeah.
That's
I thought that
parasailing.
had to do with the water.
No, yeah, that's what I thought too.
That's
And I was like,
gliding.
yeah.
Oh, shit. So, well, I still have the same two that I'm. Oh, that's easy. So the parasailing is the one where you
have the you in the bar and you just fly off the hill.
Oh, okay. I got my answer.
One has to go, right?
Yeah.
One has to go.
Fuck parasailing, bro. Like, bro.
Come on,
at
bro.
least like the zip lines are connected
It's
to one.
connected.
If
They got you
I'm-
nice and secure.
Bro, if one line breaks, I'm Tarzan.
And there's levels to zip lining. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
There's no levels to parasailing. No. Once you off the cliff, you ATVs are fun. What's
Yeah.
the what was the other one next to ATVs?
Horseback riding.
Horseback riding. You know,
I'm a cowboy. I'm from
Listen,
Brazil.
man,
We're
I'm
cowboys.
I'm African. You see horses all the time. That's we don't even call it horseback riding. It's just a thing. You say you're a cowboy.
I thought that was going somewhere else. Yes, I am, sir.
Where do you
Anyways,
think that was going, bro?
nowhere. Anyways, I am a cowboy, bro. I'm Brazilian.
I don't know what that means.
I'm a cowboy.
I'm a cowboy and I'm Brazilian. What's the? I
Oh,
don't know what that means.
okay. So, in Brazil, there's a state. It's called Minas Gerais, and they're like the farmlands. They're landlocked, and everybody there, bro, country bumpkins. I love them. I love everything. Like my church, we did square dancing. Like we had big cowboy party.
You did square dancing.
Oh, I never did the square dancing. I was watching the square dancing because it was lit, and inside I was envious, but I didn't have the courage back then. But that's besides the point. But yeah, cowboy hat and all.
Cowboy hat. Okay.
Cowboy hat and all.
Text the cowboy.
Cultured man.
Listen,
Cultured.
What is one of these activities you wouldn't do?
Oh,
Like if it was like absolutely not, I'm not doing that.
The parasailing.
yeah, for real. That's
Parasailing.
not doing it.
Never.
Never. What if there's a hole in the?
It's
Yo.
over. And if you start panicking, like how do you stop? That's my question.
You have to hit the ground. You have
How
to
do
hit the
you stop?
ground.
Everything else you stop. Everything else you can stop.
You never seen it in the movies? Like they start, bro. They run off, and when they're landing, they like Flintstone that motherfucker.
Even when they comes up on my IG reels, swipe. You can't. There's no button. There's nothing you can do to stop. Nah, I'm all set.
Okay. Let's get into the next topic. These topics are food. So these are proteins. One has to go. Chicken, beef, fish, or goat.
Oh. Easy answer.
Fighting demons.
I am fighting demons, yo. You go first, bro.
Oh, go.
Nah, I go. Goat.
Go.
That.
Goat?
Go. Gotta go.
You don't like goat?
That's
No. See,
crazy.
listen, guys.
There was just three stronger options that were on the table.
Guys.
Okay. Nah.
Y'all, you don't like you eat goat, you eat goat every day.
No.
Goat's a rare occasion.
No, yeah,
like when
you're
you
right.
have goat,
You're right.
you
You're
know,
right. It's a delicacy.
Fish, you can have anytime, any place. I needs that. Chicken, anytime, every place. Needs that. Beef? Come on now. Goat? I probably had goat 5 times in my life.
I'm about to
6
say I can
times.
count on my
Like,
hands how many times I've eaten goat.
I think I'm gonna be okay. I think I'm gonna be alright if I don't have goat. Does it taste good? Absolutely. But this is something that's always good. Imagine I get rid of fish. Now I just have chicken and beef to eat. And sometimes, nah, bro, I gotta have a variety.
Fish includes like all seafood. Yeah, nah.
Yeah.
Goat. Goat it is.
Goat's gotta go.
Okay. Alright.
But I understand why you chose goat. I mean, you are what you eat.
Oh,
Oof.
God.
That was a bar.
Goat is great, man. You know, a little curry goat ain't gonna fix everything.
No, I understand.
Put it in your wounds. Curry goat gonna fix it.
Marv already said it. You are what you eat.
Exactly. Alright, next topic. Rice. Yellow rice and beans. Rice and peas. Haitian black rice. Jollof rice.
You motherfucker. You're a sick man. You know that? Oh, wait. One has to go.
One has to
Oh,
go.
okay. No, that's not bad. One has to go.
White rice.
Say it again. I thought I had to choose
Rice
the
and
best.
peas.
Yeah.
Although,
Yellow rice and beans.
Yeah.
Haitian black rice.
This is easy. You don't even gotta say the best.
Jollof rice.
Yeah.
rice and peas.
Rice and, yo, me and Tex are
and
4
peas.
for 4. You understand? We
Rice
have a
and
great-
peas.
Rice and first of all, who likes peas?
You ever eat rice and peas, bro?
Yeah, I've had rice
Struggle
and peas.
food.
Yo, I've had rice and peas, and you look at it, it's like peas.
You like,
Who's ever said, "I want more peas, please"? Can I have some more peas?
not I.
Peas aren't good. Peas are not a good vegetable. Green beans, yeah. Peas?
Peas are
not good vegetable.
bottom tier vegetable. I agree.
Ooh, that's a great next question.
It is bottom tier. Peas are bottom tier.
That's insane to say that.
They're bottom tier, bro. You
Bro,
eat split
peas?
peas. You should be split into.
Do they even serve peas in restaurants?
Not legally.
What about like? Maybe sneaking the peas.
They're like,
Peas is wild, bro. You ever eat good soup and peas come in it and wow, the peas ruined it.
ruin the meal.
Yeah, no, I'm not really a big peas person. You know, I just don't think peas belong anywhere.
So you agree?
So rice and peas.
Rice and peas gotta go.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
Then the other one was Spanish rice, black
Asian rice, and
and jollof. Come
jollof.
on, guys.
Come on.
Come on.
What is the best jollof rice, brother?
The best jollof rice.
Take your time. This might offend your political connects.
Nah, he's taking a shot. He plead the fifth. I know what that means.
Oh, wow.
I know what that means.
What a safe case.
I know what that means.
We love all jollof rice over here,
All.
and the hands that make it.
Okay. Okay. So could you tell me, like, what are the 3 bottom tier vegetables that you guys feel is?
Oh yeah, peas, mushrooms.
All right, hold on.
You can't say that.
Oh yeah, this is your list. My fault. Go ahead.
Why can't I say that?
Nah, you can say whatever
No,
you
no,
want.
go ahead.
Freedom of speech.
Peas, mushrooms, bottom tier vegetable. Shoot. Damn. I'm gonna stop there. Maybe you might have one that I agree with.
All right, peas is definitely on the list. Cauliflower. Cauliflower is garbage. I don't.
But it don't do no harm.
It don't do no good neither. This is
No, they're
it's
good
just
for you.
a filler. It's a space saver.
Yeah, it's a space saver. That doesn't make it garbage, you know.
A waste of space.
It
Anyways,
makes it feel good that you're eating a vegetable. Like it don't taste like nothing.
it tastes like air. How does that work?
It works because you know the nutrients are still coming in, and you don't have to taste something nasty.
Bro, you know,
Imagine it tastes like peas.
fun fact, actually, broccoli is a man-made vegetable.
I've always heard that. Can someone explain that to me?
I'm gonna explain it to you right now. It's grown from a wild cauliflower plant, and they literally took a specific sprout each time and kept cloning that one. And it's for taste and
So how's
texture.
it man made?
By that, like that, it's not an actual grown. It's not naturally grown.
Like carrots.
They have to force it to grow in that environment, and then they take it and they reproduce it.
What do you mean like carrots?
Carrots are GMO, bro.
Hold on, not regular carrots, baby carrots.
No, regular carrots too.
Bro, regular carrots grow in the ground.
No, because regular carrot is a wild root, and they crossbreed it with another root, and that makes a carrot.
Okay, no more fucking vegetables. All vegetables bottom tier at this point because I don't know what's going on. I feel like I'm being lied to. Peas, cauliflower. Man, I'm not gonna front Brussels sprout. I hate Brussels sprout with a
I don't like how
passion.
they look.
I think. All right, peas, mushrooms. Y'all like mushrooms?
Mushrooms, bro.
Yes.
First of all, mushrooms add flavor. They're a flavor
Yeah,
enhancer.
The wrong flavor.
You know the black rice is mushroom. The Haitian black rice is mushroom.
He's like, I'm never gonna eat that shit again.
Yeah,
He said you
we're
could
not
have.
mushroom
He said you
rice.
could have held that to
But
yourself.
no, but that's rice. We're talking about come on, guys. Let's not muddle the question. Here.
Okay.
You don't,
Talking about the vegetable.
you don't like portobello, shiitake.
I don't like mushroom. Stop adding other mushroom.
That's what it is.
Y'all trying to take a trip?
Listen, there's been people that been trying to convince me to have mushrooms for, but I just can't get there. I'm not that guy.
All shrooms are good shrooms.
I've heard. I don't like the vegetable mushroom. I'm not talking about what it adds into a dish. This, if you eat a mushroom,
You're right. The texture's nasty.
it's nasty.
I'm not out here just chomping mushrooms, so I understand.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you ever had mushroom on a pizza?
Yes,
You like it?
No,
I do.
Yeah, just, you know,
I can't eat like
each his own.
solid pieces of mushroom. Like diced mushrooms, I'm good with, but not like a whole mushroom.
Yeah,
I can't do
cooked
that.
mushroom, whole mushroom, no mushroom.
All of it is fire.
This motherfucker's Dr. Seuss.
If I had to give you guys my top 3 vegetables, it would be iceberg lettuce, because there's nothing in iceberg lettuce. I have a really bad hatred. I've started hating cilantro. I'm not a big cilantro guy.
Really?
Yeah, I
Cilantro's
can't.
good. I like cilantro.
You know, yeah. And then I was gonna say Brussels sprouts, so I'm glad you said that. But my last contender, I'm not really is a cucumber a vegetable?
Yeah.
The pickle is
Ooh.
the vegetable? Because I know they put one of them joints in vinegar and it becomes it's a cucumber. I'm not a cucumber guy.
Are they vegetables?
Are vegetables real? Bro, what is going on here?
Vegetables. What's the technical definition? Like the split. Like I heard, like, you know, fruits all have seeds, right?
Fruits
So
are the
cucumbers have seeds.
And a tomato. A tomato's a
Tomatoes are fruit.
That's everybody's fun fact. Do you know tomatoes are fruit?
Yeah.
it's a party favorite requirement.
Yeah, it's a
like,
party
everybody-
favorite.
I'm like, yo, dog.
Like with 23, get over this.
Like,
Come up with another one.
Potatoes,
Oh, I love potatoes.
I enjoy it, even though it's a starch.
top tier.
Yeah, you gotta cut out the starches.
Potatoes a starch. It ain't a vegetable, G.
For real?
Wait, there's a difference between a starch and a vegetable?
Yep.
Yams fall into the
Cut
same
that out,
category?
'cause we look dumb as hell.
Yeah, facts. I'm over here sitting here. I'm like, huh? I believe you. I'm like,
Potatoes not a vegetable.
And then just a question for like audience here. I'm the audience. When you guys start selling merch, how often do you guys sell from the ranges of like size smalls to 2XLs? Do you support all sizes or?
All sizes, bro. We're all sizes. From XS.
XS. Oh,
From
I
XS
didn't even know about the XS.
through 4XL.
Wow, what an inclusive group.
I mean, you have to be. We're an inclusive podcast. We talk about all different subjects, all different products. It was a really weird question. I don't understand.
Yo,
Did you think?
what's under that
you should have did that.
No,
Matter
no,
of
no.
fact,
Before we get in there, did you not think we'd have a size for you, Mello?
I'm a 2XL.
That's
You know, it's hard to
wild.
find 2XL.
I still got a female shirt, so
See, you know, I'm trying to drop more weight so when I become an XL male, I'll be like an XL. You know what I mean? I'll be good in the unisex sizes, but you know, I'm working on it. 2023.
So for anybody who wants Double M merch coming in 2023, we have all sizes for all people of all kind. From the XS to the 4XLs. We got you. Whatever you want, you name it, I got you. I promise. XSS, mediums.
medium.
Was that what you wanted to hear?
You guys gonna do 2-piece double M fits too?
Explain.
2 pieces, bathing suits, everything.
Sweatsuit?
Like 2 M's on each.
Like a sweatsuit, like a sweatpants and a sweat top.
Oh, I was going straight summer attire.
I can tell. Bro.
Bathing suit, M, and then the double M, yo.
Oh, okay. It makes sense. It makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh, we could put the
I'm
moon
open.
on the bottom piece. That would be fire.
Yes, I like. You got to tap the moon.
M double. What?
You got to tap the moon.
Ooh, that'd be
Tap the
fire.
moon. Tap the moon.
That sounds like an alternative logo. Yeah. I like
Tap the
that.
moon.
Tap the moon.
Listen, I'm just here to. We're just brainstorming live right now. That's all we're doing.
That's all.
So, still a peculiar question you asked.
Oh, I'm just the audience. You know, there's a lot of questions I get asked behind the scenes. So
Yeah.
like this is the time, the end of the year.
This is the end of the year.
Get all the
Q&A
questions out.
Q&A session.
Yeah. So my question next is like, with this year closing up, what was like your favorite thing that happened in 2022 then?
With this, like
For yourself personally.
for ourselves personally.
Yeah. I'll answer too once you guys are done.
Okay, for myself personally, I think we can all guess Tech's answer.
Don't worry, I will make that easy.
Ask that question one more time for me.
So, for 2022, what was the one thing you liked for yourself personally that you did?
I challenged myself this year, professional wise. I was in a space where at work, where I was working, I knew that wherever I wanted to go, I was going to have to wait 2 years or so to get there, moving upwise. And I could have stayed, but I took a risk to leave where I was really loved and I really liked. But I knew that, you know, my purpose, as we were talking about purpose, was I needed to elevate. That's one thing I knew I needed to do in all aspects of life. So meaning professionally, I needed to elevate, personally, and then I always add double M as my third thing of life. I knew like all three of those things needed to elevate. So with double M, one was like creating a team. I knew it couldn't just be Mike and I. That's with working with y'all. You know, setting up that meeting with you and saying, hey, yo, how do we continue to work together? We did people who don't know, I'm pointing to Mello. Reached out to Mello to work on the 100th episode the 100th live episode. 20 episodes later, we're in his studio doing work, and we've done various works together. It's expanding it, getting Kiki on board onto things, Tex reaching out, getting him on board. So I'm super proud of where Double M is going, and how it looked to start the year and how it's looking now is completely different. So very excited about that. Professionally, like I said, I took risks to just really leave where I was at really comfortable and take a leap of faith that I'll get somewhere else. And I did professionally get to a higher standard for myself, where I think 5 years down the line, I'm going to be looking at that move and like, thank God I did so. And then personally, I think my personal and professional are the same in the sense where I've given myself now more time for myself. I was in a space where I was working like waking up at 7 in the morning, getting home at 9 p.m. and I didn't have personal time for me. Where now I'm starting to have a little more personal time, where I'm still trying to figure it out how to manage that personal time, but I'm excited that I have that opportunity. Sheesh, that was long-winded. I'm really sorry.
Wow, it's okay.
It's all right.
It's the end of the year.
I did not mean to make that long-winded.
Aside from the obvious one of having my daughter, my favorite thing was actually joining this podcast.
This dude gonna don't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah, so I've been in love with podcasting since like I started listening to Joe Rogan, I think 2 years ago.
Rogan podcast. Shout out to the Rogan podcast.
And yeah, shout out to the Rogan podcast. Just watching his podcast and then going into a whole bunch of other different podcasts. Like, I watch podcasts all day long. And I knew that, like, I know my purpose in life is helping people, but I knew one of my passions in life was like production, like behind the scenes directory things, and watching different podcasts and picking up different ideas or different traits or different things or critiques was just like, yo, I need to get into this kind of space. And it's funny actually, bro, because the week I asked you if I like could be an intern, thank you. That Monday, I got up talking about not negotiating with yourself. Sunday night, I was like, Monday, you're not going to work, and you are going to spend the entire day reaching out to podcasts, trying to find podcasts who would be willing to work with you, who would want any type of intern or anything like that. And I spent all Monday doing that. I got no replies, no answers.
Right.
And it didn't stop me. I kept brainstorming, writing things down. As you know, like I started the AMG Plus segment with you guys, and eventually I would love to grow that into like a huge anime podcast. But I knew that I needed the experience, and I needed there's experience, but then there's like knowledge that you only gain from being there. And I needed that, and I still need it, and I love being here with you guys, because watching you guys record, being in the background, helping you guys with social media and everything like that, it shows me all the lanes and avenues and the intricacies of podcasting that I wasn't able to see, and I wasn't even allowed to see because I wasn't on that on that side of the table. So joining the podcast was like my favorite thing. Like I remember going home and like just talking my girl's ear off, like, they said I could join, babe. Like I was super excited.
Yeah.
And bro, you guys are awesome people. Like you and Mike host the show fantastically. Like we've said it behind the scenes before, but you guys, bro, a lot of people don't know this, but they get up here, they talk, and we go home. This doesn't happen multiple times. This is a one-shot thing.
Yeah.
And that is just beautiful. Like the way you guys work together is amazing, and it inspires me. Like I remember after I made a couple of videos and dropped content for the page, you critiqued them and you told me like things that I could do better. And one of the things you said was like, you're really good behind the camera. And like that was all from watching you and Mike. Like, of course, I'm a very confident person, so you throw me in fire, I'm gonna fucking dance.
Yeah.
But anything I thought of was from what I watched you guys do. And you guys bring a refreshing aspect to my life, and I love it. Like you and Mike are amazing. Mello, he's fantastic. He does a great job with the videography, and like we can't ask for more. Sam, great. Bro, Kiki's been holding it down.
She's a force to be
Kiki's
reckoned
been
with.
holding it down. And everybody on the team is just solid people, and I love it here. You guys honestly have been a great part of my life that I'm very grateful to have.
Hit the hat. Hit the hat.
Hit the hat. You know what I'm talking about, bro.
Hit the hat. Wow. Thank you, bro.
Hey, nah, thank you guys.
Thank you, man.
you guys.
That means a lot, dog. That sheesh. Whoa. Golly, I don't even know what to say. I did not see that coming.
The Blindside. Not the movie.
Not the movie. That was a crazy disclaimer.
Everybody want to drop bars.
Right.
Yo, Mello, what about you, cuzzo?
So, I definitely want to preface by saying that I also agree with your Double M internship. I've been learning a lot as well myself. But I would say that the biggest accomplishment that I honestly had for myself was that I've been doing this since like 2016, but I made a promise to myself in like 2021. I told myself like 2022, I'm gonna do nothing but push content. And I'm really proud of myself because, you know, there's only like, I don't even know how many days left, and I feel like I've accomplished my goal, whether I posted in between days, whether I took 4 days in between. This was probably like the most active I've ever been. And with that level of activeness, it brought me back to like, honestly, Double M. Because behind the scenes, and this is crazy. Like, two people talk about double, and that's nuts. The craziest thing about me, and I said this behind the scenes, I don't know if you were there, Tex, when I first met Marvin Mike,
years ago.
we were a couple years ago downstairs, and I got called in to just do stand-in recording because they were like, "Yo, can you help?" I was like, "Yeah," and I came in.
Someone was sick, I think, and then
somebody was sick, and just like Marv is right now, this man was cool, calm, and collected. I didn't know him that well. I set everything up. Literally, the minute I hit record, I was like, "You guys are all set." He goes, "And we're back!" And I was like, "Yo, this guy has a personality. I like this guy a lot." You know, fast forward from a couple of years ago doing one stand-in job, he reached out to me to do the 50th episode. I remember I did that. Before the 50th, I was working with a good friend of ours. His name is Jamal, also Art Equals. And it was just like, it was dope. I would say the second part of this whole year that I'm really thankful for as well is that, like, I finally found, like, my own art community. Like, I find people who work just as hard as me. I see content where, like, people are pushing me to do more. So, like, this year, I think it was, like, my best year for growth, for sure.
Yo, shout out, man. That's beautiful. Mello, if you don't mind, grabbing a couple cups for all three of us real quick.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? We're gonna toast to those celebrations.
Hey, you guys go ahead and talk.
Yeah, big Tex, bro. That shit that meant a lot, dude. I'm glad that you reached out, because that's the goal. That's the goal of this. This is the goal of Mike and I, right? Is to be able to, like, low key, I want to be in a place where it's like, I'm helping you with your podcast. I'm helping Sam with his podcast. I'm helping Kiki develop her podcast, and I'm behind the scenes doing that, helping y'all do it. And you know, obviously, Mike and I we're always going to be doing our thing. Shout out to Mike Nice, and you know, but to hear that, you know, you're learning and you know you're catching things from what we're doing. And for me, it's just like I'm just speaking, right? I'm just speaking. So to hear that you're learning these intricacies and you're doing so, to even have you sitting next to me, like I'm confident enough to, when Mike said he's not gonna be there, it's not like, oh, we're not doing the show.
Yeah.
What'd I tell you? I was like, all right, Tex.
We up. Yeah.
We doing it. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the confidence I have in you.
I appreciate that.
To be able to be like, all right, Tex not here, next man up. But that was the goal of having a team.
Yeah, exactly.
There's gonna be things that happen. Life's good. I won't be here sometimes. Mike will. Who can come in and step up and do a show, and you know, and keep the train rolling.
Yeah.
Keep the train, like these conversations right now should be behind the scenes, but we're doing it in front of camera, which is cool as well. It's just to have people see, like, you know, this is what this means, bro.
Yeah.
This really what this means here. Salud.
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 A la luna.
A la luna.
A la luna. I gotta end every show doing that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna end it off. I'm gonna end it off like this, because it happened legit 2 years ago. How this whole Double M. So Double M started in 2018. Double M Media. We've been doing Double M Sports. We were working at a Patriots podcast, and we started Double M Media in 2018. It was smooth with then pandemic hit, obviously. 2 years ago, December 18th, we're in December 20th while we're recording. December 18th, I had a crazy, like, attack on my hip. Still don't know what happened. I couldn't walk. I was in the most pain of my life. I was in a hospital for a week, and it was COVID, so I couldn't have no one could visit me.
He was there.
I was just in the hospital in pain, like the worst pain in my life, in the dark room during Christmas. So my family couldn't see me. It was crazy. It was a wild time. This happened exactly 2 years ago. So all I had was myself and my thoughts and things like that. And I right prior to being in the hospital, I was just doing this thing on IG Live with my sister, Sai. She was doing the singing thing. She was singing and I was interviewing her. I was like, in the hospital, it's like, what if, you know, Mike and I start adding on to Double M? It's like, maybe we could do this different types of show. Me and Sam, our good brother Sam, who's now our EP, Sam always had great ideas for the show. Like, what if he starts helping us format it better? And maybe, and we talk superhero stuff all the time. Sam, and Sai's cousin was Kiki. That's how Kiki got jumped. How Kiki jumped in, because of Sai, she wanted a co-host. Kiki was her cousin. That's how we got connected. And then we had a lot of downfalls after that. Once I got back, I'm healthy now. You know, I'm an athlete. It wasn't going to take me long, brother.
I'm an athlete.
I'm an athlete. It wasn't going to take me long to bounce back now.
My bounce game is strong. You know what I'm saying?
So once that happened in 2020, we came during the pandemic and everything. We had some downfalls with Double M. Just things just weren't working out as we had planned. We were still producing great episodes, but as a whole, things weren't going as planned. 2020, but we didn't stop. We kept the train rolling. And just to show that everything happens for a reason. Like the Friendsgiving that we had in November, I think that right there is like, that's our pinnacle right there, where it shows. That's like our Magna Carta. That's what shows what we can really do. And that's only off of maybe a month of playing. We was at my crib. We said, that's it. Like, I think that right there, our Friendsgiving episode, check that out, episode 118, I believe. That right there shows what Double M can really do to a maximum effort. And if to go back to the question I was asked earlier, I think that's my favorite moment right there. It's like, wow, bringing a community together, talking about mental health, talking about each other, talking about where we can go. And that's not possible without you. It's not possible without you. It's not possible without the team. It's not possible without Mike Nice. Like, it's beautiful to see something going. This time next year in 2023, who knows where we're gonna be at. So shout out to everyone who's watching. Like, you guys who watch, comment, share. Double M, Mike and I say this all the time. Double M is about y'all in the community. We only go as far as you guys go. Me and Tex a couple weeks ago went to Father Bills to drop off all the donations. Like, that was y'all. That wasn't us.
It was all you guys.
That was you guys who did that. And that's super dope, man. That's like, and we're able to build connections from that, and able to let's not only do it on Friendsgiving, let's do it on written dates. And I'm excited, bro.
I'm excited too.
I'm excited. I'm usually not the long-winded one, but Mike's not here, so I'm just rambling, right? I'm excited, though.
Plus you got a couple shots there too.
Look,
you know
that chocolate milk hitting. Chocolate milk. Hit the hat. But yo, since we're here, I'm probably gonna do the speech again next week to end the year off. But it is the holiday season, so it's good to share. It's good to show love. Mello, bro, thank you for everything that you do. Getting my good side all the time, making sure I look good, making sure I sound good, just making sure that this feels whole. You are a big foundation for that, and you're just a good dude.
Solid.
Like you're not only a videographer or someone work with, you're my boy. Like, I love you. So I really want you to know that, and I really appreciate. I'm not gonna make you cry, brother. I'm not gonna make you cry, but I'm very honored, because I wouldn't have thought that a dude 3 years ago with the high top that was
Boy had a high top?
Boy had a high top.
Yeah, that shit was high too.
It was high. Shit was high. I never thought that, 3 years later, this would be us, working together in this capacity. But I guess I'm just attracted to work ethic.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Mello came in that day. We had some dude that was doing our videos. I'm not saying he was bad or anything, but when Mello came in,
blew him out the water.
We felt the difference. He came in, had everything set up. Hey, you guys are good. Hey, he gave suggestions. Hey, spread out a little bit. Boom, boom, boom. Lighting. I think this will be good. That shit marked me, bro. And we didn't see him again for another 2 months. And I would tell my boy Barbette, I'm like, yo, what's good with your boy John? Like, what's good? Like, where's he at? You know what I'm saying? Then we finally got to link up and stuff and started to talk. But it's like work ethic.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm someone who works hard. So I get really attracted to like people who are about their craft. Goes back to you. Reason why I really rock with you. You work hard at your craft. When I first met you, it was your first time mentoring kids. You never had any experience with that whatsoever, and no one could ever tell. You just jumped in, whatever needed to be done, you did it. Fast forward 3 years, this past camp that we had in the summertime, you damn near ran it. Do this, do that. Hey, come here, come with me. You woke up all the students. Like, you did everything. You ran the show. It's like, wow, growth, work ethic, something he wanted to do. He put into work, and now it's dope for me because I wasn't in it. So I got to just see glimpses every year when I came in, and I got to see the growth. And now I'm seeing you do this, and once you're settled, and once you do the AMG and see where that goes. And I'm excited to see you do it. I'm excited to see you fail. Like, I'm excited to see you say, damn, that didn't work, and see how you recuperate from that. Those are the things I'm excited for. I'm excited for Mike Nice. Like, that dude, another hard worker, another dude who been rocking with since 2012. And see us now, wow, almost gonna be 10, 11 years.
Yeah.
10 years later, you know, still trying to find ways to evolve. So shout out to the team, Mello, Tex, love y'all. We're gonna end it like this. We're gonna end it with, my name's DJ Mees. That's Mello behind the scenes.
Yo.
That's Tex the Bravo. Double M, episode 119, brought to you by Bet Online AG. Where to? La Luna.
La Luna.
Thank you for tuning in to Double M.
Please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe all the content that we're bringing at you.
Double M to the moon.